Hey guys, today we're gonna be making bath bombs.
You didn't introduce me.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, today we're gonna be making bath bombs. This is my sister Dana.
Hi.
She's the one that came up with this idea. I've been really sore lately, so I'm creating these so I can take bubble baths and relax so they can soothe my muscles.
I'm just gonna do it because I'm gonna start working out and I'm gonna need something to soothe my muscles as well.
Okay, this is what you're gonna need to make your imitation bath bombs.
We went to H-E-B.
Okay, you're gonna need some Epsom salt. It was on sale for $4.26.
And this one is relax and relief because Brianna wants to
Relieve my muscles. But they had a lot of other
different like lavender
and avocado and just a lot of different other types.
But Brianna likes spearmint, so
that's what we got. And then some cornstarch.
You know,
this was 48 cents.
Yeah, 48 cents.
And it's big, so we got the big one. And then we're gonna need some baking soda. This was like, I don't even know.
62 cents.
It was 62 cents. Then we got some unrefined coconut oil. We got Central Market. This was a little more pricey. This was about almost $7. Okay, now we're gonna talk about the citric acid. This one we went to Walmart for a special trip because they don't sell it at H-E-B. This is in the canning section. So it's by the, what are they called? Mason jars.
Yeah, not to be confused with the canned.
Because we went to the tomato sauce aisle and the corn. But anyways.
It was an adventure.
Citric acid. And then we have essential oil. We got lemon, 100% lemon. This you can get at H-E-B. And then some food coloring. We got neon.
Just to add color to it.
And then we got these. We just found this little thing since Easter just passed. It's like these Easter egg things for the molds. Mm-hmm. So we got flowers and then this ball thing, and we just mold with this.
Yes.
And then we got some mixing bowls. These were 50 cents. They're Easter eggs also. We're so festive.
And
then we got flowers. This is what the flowers look like to put into the bath bomb.
They disappeared.
We lost the big flowers, but this is what we're gonna use to fill the bath bombs, just for a little surprise.
Yeah, we're either gonna put the petals or like the whole flower. We haven't decided yet.
But these were only $4. We spent about $40 in total. Well, she did.
Yeah, all of it together cost about $45 because we had to go buy the citric acid at Walmart.
But if you think about it, you could cook with the coconut oil and you can make more bath bombs.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to make more bath bombs for, what you pay.
And yeah, that's it. Okay, let's get started. We're gonna start with the dry ingredients first, and we're gonna add 1 cup of baking soda. Then we are going to add a 1/2 cup of cornstarch. Now we're going to add the citric acid. We're going to add a 1/2 cup, and this with the baking soda is what makes the bath bomb fizz. Now we're going to add a 1/2 cup of the Epsom salt. I like this one in particular because I like the smell of the eucalyptus and spearmint. And then with the lemon essential oil that we're going to add later, it just makes a really great scent. Now moving on to the wet ingredients, we're going to use some unrefined coconut oil. We're going to use 2 teaspoons of this, and then we're going to put it in the microwave so it can melt down to a liquid form. And then we transfer it to our little egg-shaped bowl. Now I'm going to put 3/4 of a teaspoon of water, and I'm going to add that to my melted coconut oil. Now I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of lemon essential oil, but I'm using the 1/2 teaspoon because I was too lazy to wash the coconut oil off the 1 teaspoon. Now for a little bit of color, I'm going to get some neon pink food coloring. I put about 5 drops, but it's really up to you on how many drops you want to put. And then I mix that all together with a fork. It would be better with a whisk, but we didn't have a whisk, so we used a fork. Then we slowly put it into all the dry ingredients. You really want to do this slowly because, well, the water makes the baking soda and the citric acid and everything in there react, so it'll start fizzing. So you want to stir as you pour. I went ahead and just used my hand because it just worked better than the fork. But once you reach the end of your mixing it all up together, you're gonna want to get a sand-like texture, like dry sand. Then we went ahead and filled our mold, and we didn't really let it sit there for too long. We kind of just like wanted to see it already. The way to get it out is you tap it with the fork, so just to loosen it up, because you really pack it in the mold. And our first try didn't go as well as we would hoped. It wasn't really sticking and it cut in half. So then we just went back and added water. I just kept adding water until Dana told me to stop. And then we tried again with the flour molds. You want to try to not pack it in too tight, but you want to make sure that it's filled. And I'm making a hole here so I can put the little flour. And you just dig the little flour in there, and then you lightly, well, I'm really putting it in there. You pack it in, and then you just want to try to close it. This is kind of hard. You really need to use your muscles. And then you close it together, and then you just let it sit. We let it sit for about 30 minutes to an hour, and we went back and banged it with the fork. This was our anticipation. Oh, it's kind of hard. You want to be gentle when you take it off. And it worked a little bit. This was one of our better molds. It was actually firm, so I think adding water really helped. Yay, it's so beautiful. Then we did the round mold. This one was actually better. I like the round mold better than the flower mold. I don't know, it just worked better and it looked better because it was like really big and it's more of a wow factor. So yeah, the round molds worked better for us, I think. We actually put the molds in the fridge for a little bit. We put a couple of them in the fridge just to see how it would work, and it actually made them harder, so you want to wrap them in plastic and put them in the fridge so you can give them to a friend or something. That works too.